Hi, my name is Michael Wong. I'm an Australian lawyer. Today we are now in Tarnet to talk about house and land package. We talk about what is house and land package and what you are going to experience during the building process. Remember, if you like this video, please just give us a thumb up, subscribe our channel and hit the bell. So then next time we've got new video, we can remind you. Remember, share this video to your friends and comment our video. So what is house and land package? House and land package means you buy a parcel of land and then build it. So once the land has been settled, you can start your building process. Compared to buying a house or an apartment, you may have more freedom to choose what you want, the style of the building or the facade of the building. However, it takes a little bit longer. But most important, you can save some money. Because for house and land package, the stamp duty charged on your house and land package is only for the land, but not the house. So if the house and land package is about $800,000 and the land only costs about $300,000, the state government will only charge the $3,000 part of for the stamp duty, but not the $500,000 house building cost. So it will be a big saving and help you to own your dream house. If you get a house and land package, if you're ready to build a house, your builder will have to get an approval from the council. Why they have to do it? Because the council will actually look at the facade of the building to see whether they are very similar or they're identical to the next one, to your neighbor. If that's the case, the council might not approve your building permit, and the council will look at the setback between the roadside and your door. Most of the council will have the 4-meter setback or 5-meter setback requirement. If you can't get this requirement satisfied, the council will not approve your building permit and you cannot start your building work. In Australia, if you got a land, you have to have the title. In Australia, the title registration system is called Torrens Title. Why we call it Torrens Title? Because the man who named Torrens discovered or invented this title system. In Australia, if you got the title, it's registered, it's your land. No one can actually get your land unless you give it up. There is another title structure called Strata Title. It usually happens in townhouse and apartment. So it means like so many people, a lot of people share one parcel of lands. We call it Strata Title. In Strata Title, there is very dominant characteristic, which is body corporate or owners corporation. If you got body corporate or owners corporation, that means you might have to pay for a corporation fee for the common area maintenance, like swimming pool, gardening, or whatever, watering. If you choose to buy land to build a house, make sure not only you look after your own garden, but also the front yard and the nature strip. You have to look at whether the nature strip, you have to maintain it. If in the title, it's your responsibility to maintain it, you have to mow it. If you don't mow it, the council may infringe you. In my back, there's a parcel of land which is being prepared, I believe. So once the engineer decided which class of soil it is, or which there's any big log or rock underneath the land, then they will work accordingly and apply for the permit to the council. If you got the building permit, then you can start the building work. The first step of the house and land package is the slab, which is a concrete slab, and then the building can build on the concrete or the slab. So the second step of house and land package is framing. Framing means like the builder used the timber to frame the house, the shape of the house, the layout, the fitting of the house. Once the frame has been built and is finished, then we have to go to now lockup. What lockup means is to lay the brick, install the windows, install the doors, and most importantly is finish the roof. So once the roof is finished, the lockup has been finished. After the lockup is now fixing. Okay, fixing means you have to put the plasterboard on, you have to wire everything, you have to get the pipe done, you have to get the kitchen done, you have to get the whatever done. That is kind of renovation. Once it's all done, the house is ready for you to check. Once the building is finished, the next step is to build a fence. In Victoria, fencing got two types. You can see here the colorbond and the timber fence. But make sure you got your consent from your neighbor to see which fence you're going to build. If your land, your block of land is actually on the corner block, you don't have anyone to share your cost on this side. But the back and the other side you might have a labor to share with the cost. That's why you must have written consent from your labor to share the cost. Otherwise, you might be the only one to pay for anything. That's all for today for the house and land package. We summarize a little bit. So the first step is you have to look at your contract. There are two contracts for the house and land package, one for the land and one for the building. And the second one is the process of building the building. So you have to negotiate to the bank, like when to start the mortgage and when the bank notify the bank to pay the stage payment to the builder. Otherwise, the builder might stop your building process, building work. The third is once the building has been finished, you have to inspect the house. You have to inspect your dream house. If there is any problem, you have to talk to the builder, because after the settlement, all the problem is your problem. Before the settlement, the problem is the builder's problem. So before the settlement, if you find out any problem, make sure you tell the builder and get them to fix it. The last one is the fencing. Make sure you got a good relationship with your labor so that you can talk about what fencing you're going to build. That's all for today. Remember, if you like this video, please give us a thumb up, comment our video, share our video to your friends, subscribe our channel and hit the bell so the next time we can remind you we got new video. That's all for today. Thanks a lot.